All right. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. My vegetarian friend on the faculty yesterday texted into our group chat and said, "Happy, I can't say that word. Happy Turkey Unaliving Day." That was her name for it. I was like, "Yeah, okay. Well, that's another way to go at it." It was really funny. Yeah, let's see. So today we are sort of pre-cooking a lot of things, or like getting them ready to throw in the oven. Um, there are like, we're gonna have a house for staging and a house for actually like eating dinner. The staging house is my wife's one brother, so my brother-in-law's house. Um, his wife and a couple of the other people that have cooked things are going to be at their house, kind of, preparing. And I am in the middle of cooking a few things, and then we're all going over to another house to actually eat it, to have Thanksgiving. So like the prepping, um, the staging, I guess, and then we actually move to another house, which is funny. But hey, you know what? We make it work. Tyson says that he is having breakfast with his parents, hopefully done before I start. Well, I just started. Tyson might be still having something, but the morning of Thanksgiving, I always tend to eat very lightly. Like, you want to stuff yourself with turkey and mashed potatoes and whatnot, not the pre-breakfast. We had a big breakfast yesterday. I made skillet potatoes. I love home fried potatoes. And what I call the shipwreck. It's my dad called it the shipwreck. It's a mixture of all different ingredients, breakfast ingredients, all in a scramble together. It was good fun. Okay, let's do the connections. Music, files, grands, tidal wave, routers, Hurdle, avalanche, downloads, torrent, desktop, drills, confections, swelling sea, outpouring, saws, documents. Okay. So like documents folder, desktop folder, downloads folder, and then your music folder. I guess you could have a files folder. No, let's go with music. Okay, main folders on a computer. You got your downloads folder. In my class, I always try to keep the kids organizing their folders really well. Sometimes their folders are a mess by the time they're done with my class, and if the kids do it the way I say, with kind of a root folder structure where they put each project into a folder, and even within each folder there's, say a raw footage folder, and then a download folder, and a music folder, and a whatever. It keeps it well organized. So then I saw maybe a tidal wave and a torrent. Swelling sea. Avalanche. These are like natural disasters, I suppose. No, it's one away. Maybe an outpouring. Like it's a torrent. It's a gush of something. An avalanche. An overwhelming amount of. Okay. Three of those are like, hey, good morning, Callie. Three of those are like natural things, and then outpouring is just like, oh, an outpouring of love to somebody that, whatever. Routers, the swelling sea. Like what? I don't know why, but those feel like they go together. Confections. These are like a router is a modem or a It has ups and downs like a download. The swelling C goes up and down. A saw might go up and down. Hurdle, I guess you jump up and down over something. Not even close. Okay, 2 of these are wrong. Okay, grands. You're on the treadmill watching my video. I love it. Maybe I should get one of those desk tripods, a desk treadmill to make up for my just sitting here for an hour each day, or one of those exercycles. It's like a bike. You're the you're the teacher's pet award. A drill, a saw, a file, and a router. These are tools. Yeah, those are just tools. The swelling C, a hurdle, grands, and confections. Oh my gosh. Wina, this is why people make fun of you online. Rhymes for New York Times games. Confections for connections. Grands for strands, hurdle for Wordle, swelling C for spelling bee. Oh my gosh. What a shameless, self-promoting, not even great category. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that. Just like the names of animals backwards yesterday. I was like, nobody's getting that. My daughter did it, and of course, the very last thing, she's like, oh, I guess those are words of animals backwards. Oh my gosh. That's, I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm not going to poo-poo it, but not my favorite category. All right, main folders on a computer. The desktop, the documents, the downloads, the music folder. I do not keep my music in a music folder. I probably should. I just keep it in a folder on the desktop called music so I can find it easy. Inundation, avalanche, outpouring, tidal wave, and torrent. I actually keep my desktop fairly organized. Like there are some, I need to clean it up right now, but I keep my desktop fairly organized. I have each project organized into folders, but even each folder has folders inside it. And I should say this too, the name of each folder, the name of each project doesn't just start with the name. It starts with the year, then the month, then the day, separated by dashes, so that when I'm searching for it, they come up in numerical order, in year, date, date order. And then the other thing is it's clearly labeled, so I know what's in each. And then all of the assets, all the things for the project are all in one nice, neat little package. And even those folders have folders inside them to keep them organized. So I can tell, this is my raw footage. Oh, this is my music. Oh, this is my whatever. But I have to because I work on so many different projects, video projects and photo projects and whatnot. It's just a lot going on. Names of animals backwards was a lot more reasonable than this. This is unreasonable, yeah. Woodworking tools. Drills, grunnings drills, files, routers, and saws. Just a little strange that it's all pluralized. Wonder why. And then rhymes for New York Times games. Come on, Wina, get it together. Confections for connections, grands for strands, hurdle for the Wordle, swelling C for spelling bee. Good night. All right, the mini is not so mini today. Looking at a fairly large puzzle. Yeah, let's dive in. Enjoyed a Thanksgiving meal. I don't know. We'll come back. Back half of a goat. Well, so GOAT stands for greatest of all time, so maybe all time. It does fit. Could be dead wrong. Sudden urge. I don't know. These are the big ones. I don't know. Santa's landing place. How about up on the rooftop? Abstain from eating to fast. Tough guy. Bully. I don't know. We're gonna have to come back to these across ones. Ready to use without further assembly. Ready-made. I don't know. Some pieces of circled letters at the Thanksgiving table. Hey Tyson, welcome back. I have a lot of things to be thankful to. You're awesome. Thankful for you. Thankful for all of you. Some pieces. Alright, we're going to have to come back to that one. Inside the foul line in baseball. That's fair. Fair catch. Furry monster with a falsetto. That's Elmo. Pet food brand. Alpo. Thanksgiving side dish that you can fill the circle. Well, we don't know what the circle letters are. What stuffing? Shop till you drop. Just M's. Now, one across is enjoyed a Thanksgiving meal. So feast. Whoa. Feasted. I don't know Billy D. Williams, but I do know that this word now is impulse, sudden urge. So we're kind of getting the across ones from the down ones. Hey, Aranya. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys don't really care. Do you care about Thanksgiving up there? I don't know. I'd love to hear. I should mention, for short, I don't know. NBA power forward, I have no idea. Somebody Hachimura. Large coffee dispenser is an urn. Other than football, great. Well, that's something. You gotta enjoy Thanksgiving in some way. That's funny. Okay, requests. Oops. How about asks? Get what I'm saying? See? Give it a go. How about try? Okay, well then this has got to be turkey. Making turnkey into turkey. Tough guy. How about a bruiser? And then some pieces of circled letters at the Thanksgiving table. Oh, how about wings? That's funny. Wings. Nice. Enjoyed a Thanksgiving meal. Feasted. Back half of Oh, it was correct. Oh, that's so funny. Greatest of all time. All time. The A and the T. Oh, that's really funny. I thought I was going to have to change that. Oh, funny. He plays for the LA Lakers. You should play for the Jazz. Rui. Rui what? We'll come to him. Rui somebody. Hachimura. A sudden urge, an impulse. Santa's landing place up on the roof. Abstain from eating to fast. Thanksgiving would be a bad day to fast. Tough guy, bruiser. Ready to use without further assembly. Turnkey. Oh, okay. And then you take out the N and it's turkey. Some pieces of turkey at the Thanksgiving table. The wings. Look at this. The whole gang's here. United by some good turkey. I love it. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for being, true. Just like, I don't know. You're friends. You guys are friends of mine. I love it. It's great. So I appreciate you guys coming on and supporting me, and we're just having fun. I'm gonna say something wild about the turkey at Thanksgiving. I usually only go for the dark meat. Is that terrible? I know, I should probably eat the whole bird, but lots of people take the white meat. I just think it's a little too dry and chewy, so I take the dark meat, and oh man, it's the best part. So I just go for that. It's like thigh meat and stuff. It's all the dark meat. It's so good. Inside the foul line in baseball. Fair catch. Other things I will be putting on my plate. I specifically asked my sister-in-law if she was bringing her let's see, what is it? I couldn't think of the word. Brussels sprouts. She cuts Brussels sprouts in half, bakes them with bacon and onions. And, oh man, they're so good. You gotta have potatoes, of course. Stuffing. That goes without saying. Not in the bird. You make it separately. Weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. Probably a couple good rolls. Sometimes somebody would bring cornbread. I love cornbread so much. What else? Good roll with butter on it. A little bit of salad. Sometimes people bring salad. I think we're bringing a salad. Green beans. Make a nice green bean. Sweet potato. Yeah, there's just so many good things. United by some good turkey. You used to celebrate Thanksgiving? Until Miller pays for our turkey. Haha, you're funny. Thankful for donuts and some cookies. Callie and Aranya. Oh yeah, I'm grateful for all of you guys. Am I a pie guy? Oh, I am. I don't. If I never had a sweet thing for the rest of my life, I would be just fine. If I go for a pie, it's not the aggressively sweet, like whatever. I usually, if I had the choice between another round of like stuffing or something savory versus pie, I'd go for that. But by the time I'm hankering for a second portion like that, everything's all put away and whatnot, and then they do bring out the pie. So if I get to pick pie, I am going to pick, let's see, a pecan pie sounds real good, or pecan pie, depending on how you say it. Pecan or pecan. I think pecan pie sounds better. What else? My wife is making a blueberry pie. That'll be good. Love a good apple pie. Oh, man, I love apple pie. Hopefully with like the crumblies on top. Yeah, lots of sweet. I usually don't. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just have like a small little piece of mine and maybe some ice cream, and then just sort of sample some of the other pies. Like just have a little bite of the one that my daughter picked or the one that my wife picked or whatever. I just like try a couple. Yeah, I'm not huge on pie, but I do love it. I just, by the time I'm stuffed, the last thing on my mind is eating yet another thing, and it's like super, super sweet. I should start with donut. Well, the answer better not be donut. That would be sad. Inside the foul line, fair. Elmo is the furry monster with a falsetto. Speaks with a very high voice. Pet food brand, Alpo. Thanksgiving side dish that can fill the turkey. Yeah, stuffing. We always make stuffing on the side, the stovetop stuffing. The idea of sticking it in the bird and then pulling it back out again, I don't know. Just doesn't sit right with me. Fill the bird with, that chest cavity. Fill it with onions and potatoes, and give it good flavor from carrots and things. But make the stuffing separately. Bake it in the oven or something. Shop till you drop. M's. It's kind of a lazy puzzle, lazy clue. EMS, emergency medical services, or something, right? It could be something else. Donut was used in 2023. Okay. Don't pull a me. Yeah, Tyson, don't give out the answer. Billy D. Williams, actor who played Lando. Oh, Lando Calrissian. Yeah, I do know that. I didn't know his full name, though. Billy D. Williams. Maybe I did know that. I don't remember. I don't remember remembering it. Requests. Asks. Get what I'm saying? See? Give it a try. Give it a go. I should mention BTW, by the way. NBA power forward Rui Hachimura. Hashimura? Is it Hachi or Hashi? A large coffee dispenser, an urn. Nice. Ooh, chocolate pie, yum. She makes chocolate pudding, puts whipped cream in with the pudding, graham cracker crust. Does she make her own graham cracker crust, or does she buy it? My wife makes a really good graham cracker crust that's delicious. It's really good. It's easy, it's super easy to make. It's just like graham cracker, butter, and maybe a little bit of salt. All right, let's see how the Wordle's going to treat us today. All right, just for you. Just for you. Oh, a little bit of help. A little bit of help. We got a T at the end. So, this could be... How about pleat? There's an E, but it's not there. I was going to say serum. No, that doesn't have a T in it. No, we already used EA. E's not in the right place. Okay, what if it's ET? And it can't be EET. So this is likely a vowel, or a consonant, excuse me. Beret, like green beret. Okay, well, we know where the E goes. So this could be something E, something RT. That looks like the word exert. No. So maybe not. Maybe it starts with an R. Looks like reset. Right? How about remit? Remit. There we go. Nice. We got it on a 4 today. We need a decent win like that today. Oh, funny. You changed your clock to get the answer. Is that what happened? Play tomorrow's puzzle. All right. Well, yeah, we did it. We did it. Yeah, so donut. Thank you, Tyson, for that one. And then pleat. That gave us an E somewhere. And then I found out the E goes in the second because I tried to eat the E in the second and the fourth. And then I thought, all right, maybe it's like something RT. I could think of ERT words, but I couldn't think of like something else RT if the E goes in the second. So then I tried remit. Remitly. This video is sponsored by Remitly. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. One day I'll have sponsored videos. One day I'll cut to commercial breaks and I'll say, have you tried this brand new product? And No, I haven't. Okay. Strands. Go ahead. And I think this is a streak now. I think we are beating our previous streak. I don't know if we have a previous streak. I think this is just us doing the best we can. With gratitude. So some of the other puzzles are not like as per the day. Connections can be and strands can be. The other ones, I guess mini crossword too, but like Wordle tends to just be like whatever random 5-letter word. And the letterbox too. But Strands has a theme. And today's theme is all about gratitude. So I see the word family there. Kind of. Trying to think of what this is saying. If I start doing product placements, I'm going to make Aranya my favorite YouTuber again. Oh no. I'm going to lose my place? Well, I'm honored that you would put me first. Aranya is clearly much smarter than I am. He gets the letterboxed in too. I get the letterboxed by the skin of my teeth. Have the good sense to turn off my microphone when I clear my throat. There's a double O, but it's surrounded by vowels. That's so strange. Food. Okay. What are you thankful for? Is that, we're going back to elementary school. What are you thankful for? Food. I am thankful for fuel that powers my car. I don't know. Okay. There's our spangram. Here's our spangram. Oh, fun, from the Sudoku guides. That's great. Aranya will start talking about Tim Hortons, and then I will talk about, I don't know, polar ice gum and whatever. Oh, there, family. It goes around the bottom. Family. Good friends. I'm thankful for Leif. My good friend Leif. Thankful for File. Elf. Thankful for elves. What is this 4-letter word here? Thankful for life, of course. Oh my gosh. How did I not? Thankful for my health. Thankful for a good community. Thankful for my work. Yes. Awesome. Love that. I am thankful for my band. I thought you were telling Callie that he was banned, and then I realized that's the wrong form of your. Your band. No, yes, I am thankful for my band. Absolutely. I think I told you guys, but I may miss the next 2 Mondays of a live stream. If I come on, it will be very short after my band's gig. I have been asked to perform at a children's hospital nearby. Very, very sweet gig. We're going to sing, I'll be home for Christmas. Well, no, they won't. They will be spending Christmas in a hospital, right? So it's a very tender moment, to play music for these people that would rather be literally anywhere else. And their children, too. So, yeah, it's going to be cool, but it's right after school. I mean, like, bell rings. I may even have to go, before the bell rings, just to get out of the parking lot on time. And head out to the it'll probably be nuts. I don't even want to walk, because if I drive to school, oh man, yeah, okay. I'm like coming up with a game plan, what I'm going to do, how to get out of there. I don't want to get stuck in the school parking lot trying to get out to this gig. We are going to play all sorts of different Christmas music. Here, actually, I'll pull up the list. I will pull up the list. So we only have an hour, so we're going to actually kind of cut up our set list. But All I Want for Christmas Is You, like the classic radio single, we'll probably not play at the hospital. Other gigs we will. Other gigs we can. Angels We Have Heard on High, but as like a bossa nova. Away in a Manger is a gentle bossa. Baby It's Cold Outside. The Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Christmas Time Is Here. Deck the Halls, but played as kind of a driving Latin groove. Like we just have, I have a whole list. Don't do Discord. I don't understand Discord. Yeah, tell me about it. I hope so. I hope those kids and their parents, right, who would literally rather be anywhere else, have a good time, at least for a short moment while they're recovering in the hospital. It sounds terrible. So I can kick off their holiday season. We may be invited back and we play another time too. I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. But they have kind of a rotating sign up of different groups, different bands, different soloists and things. And we are hopefully going to enlighten their day, So it'll be cool. All right. Yeah, with gratitude. What are you thankful for? Thankful for friends, family, life, food. Good food on your table that hopefully didn't cost you an arm and a leg. I watched a very funny video a couple days ago that they said, why are they selling us Black Friday TVs? I already got my TV from 2015. It's 70 inch and I still use it and I love it. I don't need another TV. What I need is those tomatoes. I need those tomatoes to be 50% off. I need those, and he was listing off all sorts of different foods. He was like, I need my chicken. I need my beef to be 50% off. Not some flat screen TV. I already got my flat screen. I need food on my table. So funny. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Grateful for work. Grateful for your community. I live in a beautiful, great community surrounded by wonderful people. And let's see. The letter box today. Create words. Let's create words. SG was asking about the letter box yesterday. So maybe it's been a while since the last time I introduced any of these, right? I used to talk about them like it was the first time every time, but maybe I haven't in a while. So the object of letterbox is we're trying to bounce across the box to create words, right? We can't use two on the same side. So like, for example, ing, we can't do ing words today because N and G are on the same side. But we could do like, I don't know, I can't do GN either. TI, I don't know. I thought there was an M, but there's not. We could almost spell Tyson today if there was an S. Let's see. Founta. Oh, man. If the A and the I were on the same side, weren't on the same side. If they were not on the same side, we could do that. I love that word. That's a great one. You could say fount. Ooh, bounty. Yeah, that's a good one too. Here. Bounty. Ooh, if there was an S, we could say bounteous. Bountiful. If there was an L, we could say bountiful. Bounty. That's a good one. But we end on a Y, which is a little awkward. There's no R. Okay, but Tyson, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that, Tyson. Here, Tyson, just for... I'm just gonna... Just for the sake of our... You can't say things like that. It's like giving away the whole plot of the movie here. Come on. Where could we go with the T or the Y? I mean, we could take off the Y and just have like fount. There's no L. I was gonna say like tabulation or something. Oh, TIO. Dang it, we can't do TION words either. You live on a different planet. Okay, well, thanks for not doxing me on this earth. T-I... Okay, I do love the word bounty. I'm going to write that one down. Yesterday we had the word philosophic. Have a philosophic discussion. They say it's nice this time of year on Jupiter. That's a great song. Oh, man. Say it's nice this time of year on Jupiter, except for the meteors. And Nebraska's so flat that I don't care. That's by a band called Mo. Man, I used to listen to that all the time. Jam band. They used to play for, extend their songs super, super long. I was going to say agony, but G-O-N is on the same side. About. Here, we'll play About. No, I can't do UT. About. About. We could do like GH words, right? Something that ends in a GH. Golly. Oh, sad. Sad to put you on the not important enough to think about list. To put Tyson on the evil list. Oh, are you telegraphing answers? N-A-U-G-H-T. The naughty list. Very good. Okay. Naughty or nice? What can we make out of this, though? Naughty. I'm going to write down naughty in case we need it to end with an N. Not saying a word. Fitbit. That's funny. Yow. We got to figure out how to use up the F and the I and the B too. That's a good ing we can't do today. Both. But do you want this one or this one? I want both. Both of these. I know, seriously. If we could do some on the same sides, we could play futon. Okay, what I should have seen is what's left. N-A-U-G-H-T. Naughty. There's an I. Here, let me write these down. I, O, W, B, and F. When I was a kid, my grandpa would always teach me to do... I can't do like onion because O-N is on the same side. He would teach me to do the jumble. It's 5-letter word, not always 5-letter words, but a lot of times 5-letter words that you would put in a certain order, boom, 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 in a circle, and it was up to you to sort of like figure out what the word was. I love doing those. Okay. If we could play double letters, I could play minnow. No, I couldn't because there's no M. No L. Wait, how do you spell yacht? Why does that look wrong? Oh, there's a C in it. Never mind. It's yacht. Y-A... Yaw. Okay, yaw could get us off the Y. Yif, I think is a word. No. Yib? This is a tricky one today. The pitch, the roll, the yaw when you're flying a plane. That's what I said. Both of these. But I want it to be a word. Could do WH words. Who? That's a word. Who? Oaf. There we go. Oaf and then fib. And that'll do us in 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, we did it. We did it. Naughty. And the Y led to yaw. And then the W for who. And then the O for oaf. And then the F for fib. Could we have done that more efficiently? Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. But hey, good enough, I suppose. Bowfin. Oh, bowfin. Of course, he tells us right after. You were right. You're not going to give us anything. I was sitting there looking at the collection Bowfin. If I had just gone in a star pattern from the order that I put it, bowfin. To fib is naughty. Yes, it is. It's not a good thing to fib. You're right. You're right. Cool. Oh, we were going to look up yesterday's puzzle. Dysmorphic and cowl. Oh, wow. Dysmorphic. Like body dysmorphia. Crazy. All right, well, we're going to check all our answers. If anybody's new, just barely checking it out. If you like what you see, give the video a like. Consider subscribing because we do this every day. And we're going to recap our answers. Let's do the connections and then the the mini crossword with the word turkey in it. The Wordle, which had nothing to do with Thanksgiving, the Strands puzzle, and are letterboxed. So, yeah, connections today. Main folders in a computer. You might find your desktop, your documents, your downloads, and your music folder. An inundation of something, an avalanche, an outpouring, a tidal wave, or a torrent. Woodworking tools, your drills, your files, your routers, your saws. Don't quite know why those are pluralized, but I don't know. Life's full of mysteries. And then rhymes for New York Times games. Wina, what are you doing? What are you doing? Confections for connections. Grands for strands. Hurdle for Wordle. Swelling C for spelling bee. After they run out of 5-letter words. Oh my gosh, could you imagine a 6-letter Wordle? That's like a whole new can of worms. I feel like there's some offshoot spin-off game like that. Aranya loves games like that, those spin-off games. Like playing the Wordle backwards. Imagine having to do a 6-letter Wordle. Wordle Advanced. Wordle Extreme. Speaking of extreme words, because they're larger, we did a very large mini crossword today. And we did not do it in 39 minutes. No. I don't know why this keeps... Like every time I refresh the page or something, I go away and come back, it's got a different number or something. Because we did it in, I think, 5 minutes, not 39. Something weird's going on with that. The counter. It doesn't quit timing you for some reason. Enjoyed a Thanksgiving meal. Feasted. Back half of a goat. Greatest of all time. All time. Sudden urge. An impulse. Yeah, you have the impulse to do something. Santa's landing place is the roof. Yeah, don't let the inner voices tell you to do crazy things on impulse. Abstain from eating, fasting. Tough guy, bruiser. Ready to use without further assembly, turnkey. Turnkey. It's just ready to go. Or the circled letters minus the N gives you turkey. Some pieces of turkey at the Thanksgiving table. Wings. Inside the foul line in baseball is fair. Right, it's a fair catch. It's not a foul. Furry monster with a falsetto voice. Elmo. Pet food brand. Alpo. Thanksgiving side dish that can fill the turkey. Stuffing. I usually make mine separately. I like it separate. Shop till you drop. M's. Billy D. Williams played Lando Calrissian in Star Wars. A great character. Requests. Asks. Get what I'm saying? See? Give it a go. Try. And then I should mention, by the way, BTW, and then NBA power forward Rui Hachimura. Is it Hachimura or Hashimura? Oh, yeah. I'm just grateful to be here, you know? Come the time I usually do this, I'll be stuffed to the gills with, turkey and stuffing and sweet potatoes. All good things. My contribution, and I do this every year. I think I've told you guys this, but my contribution to Thanksgiving is sausage stuffed mushrooms. It's Parmesan cheese, it's cream cheese, it's sausage. I cooked up the sausage last night to let it cool in the fridge. And then I'm going to put it all together, stuff the mushroom caps with it, and then we bake it when we get there because they're best like piping hot, right? You want them hot. You don't want a cold mushroom. That tastes gross. We get these hot mushrooms. Oh, man, there is nothing better. I might fill up just on those. They are delicious. Yeah. And large coffee dispenser is an urn. Gonna earn your way to the top. Tyson wanted me to start with the word donut for the Wordle today. So I said donut, and that gave us a T. And then pleat gave us the E. Somewhere. And then beret was a clever word because it also showed where the E goes. So then I tried, and it gave us the R. So then I tried like E blank RT, and there's nothing that does that. So I was like, okay, well maybe it's like RE something. So something, recommit, resit, whatever. Yeah, that's what it was. Remit. To remit, to send. All right. And then in the Strands today, today's theme was with gratitude. Thankful. What are you thankful for? Are you thankful for... I kept looking at this one. I couldn't figure it out. Like, Elfie, file. Like, what are you thankful for? No, life. You're thankful for your life. God grants you each day. Yes, be thankful for that. Friends, family, food, community. Oh, love my community. Work, and then health. Familial. Yeah, oh yeah, I family, familiarity, something. Yeah. All right, and then letterbox today. The the first word we saw, I should say the first word that Aranya saw or gave us was naughty. And I thought, you know what? It's awfully terrible to start with a Y, or, to start a word with a Y. So I was trying to think of all the different words that we could end with an N, and it just wasn't coming to me. So I thought, all right, let's just dive off of that Y. So I said naughty to yaw, right? Pitch, roll, and yaw. And then who, and then O for oaf, and then F for fib. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. We had to do it in 5 today. Familial food. Yeah. Got lots of familial foods that everyone loves. All right. Well, thanks for a great stream. You guys are awesome. Happy Turkey Day. I told you at the beginning, my vegetarian friend that I work with said she texted the group chat and she said, happy turkey offing day. Can't say the word, but, on a live stream. But it was very funny. All right. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream. Go stuff yourselves. Go enjoy. That sounds like an insult. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Go eat until you drop. No, that also sounds bad. Go enjoy Thanksgiving. How about that? And have a little bite of dark meat for me and think of me. Okay. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.